So yeah, Yaftik is definitely where my heart lies in the comics.
Yeah, if you want to get into voiceover, you got to do it because you love it. You can't do it because you want to be rich and famous, especially because you're legit doing a job that people don't know your face.
You know, in my comic, there's a number of sentient computers and video game consoles that have happened over the years.
I should have a film. I thought it was going to be the end of this year. I think it's going to be next year. There should be a film called Badness coming.
I think we're up to 6 Star Wars children's books now that I've illustrated.
I'm here!
I'm here.
The dork behind the drawing. No,
Yay!
don't look him directly in the face.
I draw cartoons for a living, and you can't tell me that the stuff that that we're producing nowadays is just for kids.
Heaven and Hell is now the longest running webcomic. I started in September 1995, and it's never missed a day since.
When I announced that I was voicing for Inuyasha's daughter, everyone was like, what? Like,
that was all well and good until, I was giving Phil a ride one day and he said, so how's your boyfriend? And I said, well, we're breaking up. And Phil said, oh, really?
Hello, all you beautiful cats and kids out there in YouTube land. Welcome to Planet Flipside. This is Creators Corner, and I'm Vixen Littlepaw. I hope you all are having a wonderful weekend. And thank you for stopping in and sharing this with us. We have a whole bunch of stuff going on, so listen closely. First of all, I want you to look down in the description below and check out all the links. You have links to all our social media. You have links to Planet Flipside Market where you can get merch like this really cool tumbler with all our faces on it. How cool is that? There are t-shirts. There is stuff from every show. If you want to support this channel, all the money proceeds go back into this channel because it is not free to do this, no matter what anybody says. There's also Doll's House Etsy shop that's handmade items by those of us here. And again, that money also goes directly to the program. There's other links, and there is discount codes you can use for sites that our friends run. And there's also a code to link to get to our Discord server, Vixie Squad Coffee House. We highly recommend you go there if you want to know what's going on. Remember to subscribe, click the notification bell, ring my bell, ring my bell, and like and comment and do all the things. Push the buttons, okay? Push the buttons. All right, first up, we're going to bring the Belly Bell. Hello, Belly Bell.
Hello, hello, hello.
How are you, my friend?
Fantastic. I'm excited. Muriel, I love that you mentioned the intro. It is a great intro. If you didn't know, those clips were all from interviews we've conducted here on Creators Corner. So
starting in November of last year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very
Some
exciting.
pretty cool people, and we're adding another one tonight.
Yes, we are. It's very exciting. I'm very excited. All right. Next up is the Vivacious Doll.
I wore purple. I have not worn this shirt in like...
It's sparkly.
It's purple.
No, it's my purple sparkly shirt. I haven't worn this in like a year.
I know. I pay attention to stuff like that.
I love this sparkly shirt. It's one of my favorites.
It's pretty.
But I wore it because I knew we were doing this. So.
Because of Creators Corner's purple?
Yes.
Girls give me hell because I color code everything. They don't give me hell. I shouldn't say that. They tease me a little. But they also tell me how wonderful it is.
I ordered a Bitches with Switches shirt.
You did?
Are you the one who ordered it? I was wondering who ordered it.
I love how Mel and I are very opposite matchy.
Right?
Yes, I was noticing that too, actually. I'm like, ooh.
It works out.
It works.
We planned it.
No, we did not.
Vixie matches herself and her background.
I know.
I always match myself.
And her background.
She's always
Black and red.
aesthetically pleasing.
I like aesthetics. It means a lot to me. Thank you. So we're going to bring up the creator of Herald Bluetooth. And if you haven't read that, go in the description and click the link after the show.
Do it.
Wait
Do it.
until after the show. First, we're going to talk to Nick, and then you can read the comic. Just start at the beginning. Work your way forward. You'll love it.
Yes.
Hey, Nick. Welcome to the show.
The guy without the headphones. We don't have headphones in Denmark.
I
What
was
do you
really
say?
excited to see how they fit over that helmet, man.
Yeah, I was too. It was a great comic.
Yeah.
For those of you who haven't seen
Can I
it.
say something? Can I say something to begin with?
No.
Because no, go.
Do it anyway. Don't listen to her.
It's like in school,
She's not in
you have
charge.
to, Teacher. I was expecting more. I've seen some of your videos and stuff. I was expecting you all to look like little fawns, and I don't know.
Oh,
there was a
you
goat
wanted
in
us
there
to be in
somewhere.
full cosplay? You were expecting
Well, you know what?
full cosplay?
You're day late.
Next time you come back, we'll do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
this is my cosplay costume.
Uh-huh.
These are just
Well-
these are so, kids' tattoos. I rub them on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, I was just looking at paper to do that.
Of what?
There's the paper they use for tattoos when they
yeah.
stencil it on.
Uh-huh.
I was looking at some of that because I have this idea for a full body paint, but I want to draw it first and then stencil it on instead of trying to draw it on me directly. Because I can draw on other people directly, but drawing on me directly is very difficult.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
So I thought, you know what, I should get some of the tattoo paper, and I realized I've had access to it like for the longest time, but I had never bought it before, so I wasn't quite sure where to get it.
Where's the tattoo
So I
paper?
ordered some. So
Yeah. Online.
we'll see what happens.
Go
Okay, I have a
online,
burning
it'll sort
question
you out.
after you. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Online is sold out?
Yeah.
what?
Oh. Okay, I have a burning question. What time is it where you are?
For me, I'm sitting here 2:00
We're
at
all-
night.
Ah.
This
We're
is
all in the
Viking
same time zone. So.
This is Viking time. I'm sitting here. I've been drinking
It's
coffee
Viking
since
time.
8 p.m. It's now 2 a.m. where I am.
Oh boy.
It's
So if I'm
2
a bit
a.m. in
hyped-
Denmark?
if I'm
He's a
bit
trooper.
hyped-
Wow.
Yeah.
Hi,
Ray,
Sky Jimmy.
Well, thank
Hey,
you so much
Myrtle.
for being here
Yeah,
at 2 o'clock in the morning.
So
We
much
really
for
appreciate it.
being here at 2 o'clock in the morning for you. Good job,
Pleasure.
Viking.
pleasure.
Well, start this ball rolling. How did you get into doing what you do?
Well, I've been drawing I think most people who make cartoons or paint or whatever been doing it since they were kids, and the classical way is to say, I just never stopped. That's kind of what I say. Yeah, I was drawing as a kid, and everybody else stopped, but I didn't stop. And then all of a sudden, you create. You're hired by Disney or something. But the fact is, I was kind of busy. I had my first kid when I was 18, and I have 3 kids now. They're all adults. I have grandkids. Whoa, going on. And then I started to become a teacher. Primary school teacher in Denmark, and I was that for a while, and then I actually got pension off because of mental health reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, obviously. And I was like going, yeah, and then, but I was always drawing. I was having I have a small business, and the commune here in Denmark, that's a big thing, The state is very big in Denmark, unlike in the States. So we are. So, and I've done work for them, and kept it going. But then in 2019, no, first I want to say in 2018, two great things happened. I got my 2 grandkids.
Oh.
2018 was a good year for N. Lauritzen.
Yay!
Congratulations on grandchildren. That's incredible.
See, that's right. Oh, I can't do this. This is impossible. That's right.
There you
This
go.
is Elba. You can see her. She's there underneath the. So,
Very cute.
But then in 2019, on the 1st of January 2019, I said, okay, now I want to try to make a cartoon. You know, everybody's always been saying, oh, why don't you make a cartoon? Oh, you should make a cartoon. But it's a lot of work making a cartoon. You have to build up a whole world. People don't get this, that it's just...
Yeah, it's not that easy to just throw
It
a
is.
cartoon together.
No.
Hi, Maxie.
And as a lot of it is actually, you know, building as you're sailing, building the ship while you're sailing.
Yep.
It's a saying in Danish. It doesn't work in English, but that's what I did, because you know you have to just start out and then a lot of the first things you do are basically not good. And then you just go on and on and on. And
we learn by doing.
Yeah.
And then you know, at one point I got to the point where it's my normal routine to do a strip every day. I do a 4-pound strip every day. And when I say every day, I mean basically 365 days a year. And I only do 1 strip a day, because if I do 2 strips a day, it takes me about 5, 6, sometimes 7 hours to do a strip. And if I say, oh no, I have to, you know, I have to do 2 strips a day, then my mind starts.
It's too much.
We understand.
Yeah.
We stepped in that pothole when we started doing these shows.
Oh my God.
We were doing 2 to 3 hour shows every day. And we're like, no, we got to do something different. This is killing us.
I was like, Vixie, I can't do this, Vixie.
Neither can I.
Too much, Vixie. Too much.
I'm out.
We all were.
God.
They're like, we got to rethink this.
You just have to start, and then if you got because as you probably all know, and you've talked to other successful some of the webtoons you've people trying to do that, and I made Flip.
Yeah,
Flip. World, Craig. You go, Craig. The man with the plan.
Flip is our mascot.
Yeah, Flip is our mascot. Hubby is what.
There he is. There's Flip.
Yeah, there's Flip.
That's Flip. Flip.
Flipside. Oh, Flipside.
Oh, he's gone that way.
Yeah, right off the street.
We have all different ones.
Yeah.
See, we have this one.
It's cute.
Where he just runs
Isn't
across.
he adorable? Isn't he adorable?
Then we got this one. I think that's probably one of my favorite ones.
Oh, that.
So we have this one where he teleports in.
Teleports in.
Winks.
There you go. Oh, he gives the wink.
Yeah.
Gives you a little wink. And then there's this one, which is hidden because it has the.
Well, it's hidden because of the comment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There he went. Yeah.
There he is. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That one's my favorite.
Oh well, that's the newest one.
Okay.
By the way,
Well,
say
that was my
hello to
favorite.
my grandparents. Say hello to my grandparents.
Hello,
grandparents.
grandparents.
That's my grandfather.
Hi, grandfather.
He was actually called. They had very American names for some reason.
Really?
You know, he was a policeman during World War II in Denmark, and he almost got taken by the Germans to go into concentration camp.
Right.
But he had pneumonia, and he was hospitalized, and the doctors snuck him out. So he was saved that way, and
wow,
and then went on in the resistance movement.
So what is
amazing? I love those.
Richard.
Richard. We got a whole bunch of those on my mom's side of the family.
So many of those over here. Oh my
But
God.
This lady. Oh, let me see. I can't do this.
You did it. You did it.
You did it.
This lady she's gonna blow your mind. You know what she's called? A Danish woman. No American relations, anything. She's called Gladys.
Gladys.
Yeah. Bring on the soul, mama.
Wow.
Gladys
I didn't realize
Mama.
that
Gladys.
Richard and Gladys for American type names.
That's
like it would have been named that at that time here.
Yeah.
And it was really weird because they're not normal names. But again, let me, and this is very important to all your listeners. In Denmark, at least back then, it was like they were not called Richard and Gladys. They were called Rekard. And listen to this, Gladys.
Ladies.
So they chose the names for them, but they just Danified them in some weird
That's so cool. My great grandmother was Marie, and her youngest sister, who was her favorite, was Ollie.
Ollie.
And I called her Aunt Ollie. And there are two little women. They were tiny women, so tiny. My mom's side of the family is tiny. I get my girth from my dad's side of the family. But they're so tiny, they would go to each other's houses and they get under the windows and you hear, "Yoo-hoo, Ollie, it's Marie, your sister. I'm here." And I'm like, oh my God. So adorable. Every time they went to each other's house, right under the kitchen window. Yoo-hoo. They were adorable. I'm so lucky I got to know I knew my great grandparents and I knew my great great grandfather for a few years.
Right.
And I'm very lucky. I've extended longevity runs in the family.
Right. So you're gonna be here for a while.
Yeah,
I
I'm
hope
gonna
so.
live forever or die trying. Yeah.
I've actually decided I'm gonna be 105.
Oh, are you?
Because at that time I have made the calculations. I have to get my grandkids in on this deal, because that means that if they get children at roughly around 20, that means that at 105, I'm 47 now, I will be a great grandfather.
There you go.
And then I'm gonna be there, and I'm gonna say, "This is your great grandfather." And then great grandfather is logging off, and then I'm just gonna...
It's got it all planned out.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. I'm telling you.
Game plan.
I mean, hey, I hope you live to 105.
I will. Longer than that.
Okay. I'm just saying.
It's gonna happen. I said.
And we have to keep getting more and more of Harold every day.
Right.
Yeah. 105. That's gonna be a few strips then. You know.
Yeah. Keep going.
I can't wait to see the storyline.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait for it to progress.
Yeah. Harold just getting older and older.
Tell us about the strip. You do it every day.
I do it every day.
And you built this whole world. Tell us about this world.
Well, this world is kind of like it's in a Viking setting, you know. In Denmark, you know, the only kind of impact we ever had on world history, except for Lego. Hi, Craig. No, but was the Vikings, and so I thought, you know, okay, well, let's do something about Vikings. And everybody said to me, well, there's already Hagar the Horrible, which is a great cartoon strip. You know,
Yes.
Dick Brown was a true master. But I thought, yeah, but you know, he's American, and they got horns on their helmets and stuff. So I thought, well, I'll try to do something. And then I came up with the second king of Denmark. I kid you not, is called Harold Bluetooth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And actually the Bluetooth that, well, you don't use it, obviously, because you have cords in, but the one that, you know,
The
people
symbol.
in the 21st century, we use Bluetooth. And that's actually named after Harold Bluetooth. It's a technology made by Danes. But then I thought, okay, that's going to be Harold. And I had to kind of design him. And it's a bit difficult to explain it without showing how to design. But I had some ideas. He had to be a big, fat Viking, a bit like me. Harold, in all essence, if you ask my grandkids, you show them one of the cartoon says, "Where's Granddad?" And they point to Harold. They know that's just. He's based on me, yeah. And then there's people around him, obviously. His wife, Gunhild, which she was actually called Gunhild in real life, his wife, and Sven, his son. But then there are other, you know, the grandkids, obviously very important. Fine Alba is in the strip. and that's very important to me. That's that they are part
That's
of,
awesome.
of
Yeah.
Grandad's strip. So, and then there's Björk, who is an LGBT plus Viking, gender neutral, gender fluid. Sorry, not gender neutral, gender fluid. Yeah,
Gender fluid.
And I actually got a lot of hardship for that when I
Really?
I love the way you did it. I love it.
I'm glad you did it.
To me, it's
Yeah.
very important to show inclusiveness in
Right.
that setting, because a lot of, but there's a lot of people who they watch Vikings, the TV series, and they go like, and they feel like this is this macho thing, and it has no place in it. And yeah, macho is just be who you are.
Yeah.
Whoever you are, be who you are. I mean, that's kind of my way of saying I love the character of Björk. People keep asking me, but tell me, no, don't. I won't say. I won't tell anybody. Is Björk a man or a girl? And I always just say yes.
Yes. I love it.
Tell us how you identify,
I'm not going to tell anybody. You tell me.
I identify as a threat.
Yeah.
I don't have a gender. I'm a threat.
Yeah. Vixie identifies as a threat.
So,
Hi,
but
Polite.
anyway,
I'm glad you made it.
and the idea is that that's another thing that some people have a hard time is that it's not based in any historical sense. They have iPhones. At a time, when Trump was doing his Twitter thing, Errol obviously had to go on Twitter and be on there and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's just flexing between. It's just a setting for it's a Viking village and stuff. But I don't limit it to be historical correct. Not at all. Not by a long shot.
And Jimmy identifies as a Pop-Tart. So I've done a lot of studies of different histories. It's one of my things that I did a lot, especially in my early 20s, of ancient cultures. And I was wondering, have you ever heard of a shield maiden before? Because I cannot find any literature on one, and they started popping up a few years ago.
It's very interesting because shield maidens have been they're mentioned in not as much the sagas. They're mentioned to some extent in the sagas. A lot of people think the sagas, the Icelandic sagas, that's kind of like our core literature for this. But actually, they were written quite a bit later in the 12th century. But shield maidens are mentioned in the heroic songs that were made. That's actually some of the oldest stuff we have. Historically about the Vikings is the songs that were called, we call them skjellekvæð. They were kind of like something that you were that was that time's YouTube. You had someone and he sang a song about the king and how brave it was. And in that we have shield maiden mentioned, but more interesting is they've actually in is it in Birka or is it in Sweden, they've actually found a grave with a woman in it, who is clearly a warrior. There's no doubt about it that she's a warrior, and she had a sword, she had everything with her, and so it was a thing. So you go on, girls.
I have done all kinds of different kinds of competitions, especially with blades and swords, and I love throwing bladed items. It's one of my things. Axes, knives, all kinds of stuff. I love it.
I'm not saying I would ever enter a competition in throwing knives or anything, but I know I'm very accurate with them.
Oh boy.
It's my favorite. And I'm very good with a bow. And a sword, actually. I prefer like a dirk size myself, but
I like my knives.
But I had studied because somebody called me a shield maiden, and I'm like, I don't know if I like that term. And he said, well, what do you want to be called? And I said, warrior works.
Yeah, I would rather be called a warrior.
So, and I couldn't find anything on it.
It was if you're in a shield wall with someone and the person next to you is a good fighter and a brave and whatever, it doesn't matter if it's a woman or a man or whatever it is. It's just the way it is. So it's also, you mentioned Vixen. You mentioned Loki earlier on.
Yeah.
And that's a prime example of how in Viking mythology there was no kind of like these fixed roles for men and women. I mean, Loki is a very
example.
bisexual. He gets pregnant, he has children, and so there's a lot going on there, and I just, but as I said, Hal Bluetooth, I'm a trained history teacher, and I'm a bit of a history buff. Just ask my son. But the thing is, that's not really what Harold is all about. It's more about life, and I always one thing that is both my curse and my blessing is that what I do is I make little storylines. I call them storylines, for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
And they're like, I make these 4-panel strips, and then I make a storyline about something. And then that goes on for, it can be 10 strips, it can be 20 strips, and the latest one I'm doing is ended up at 62 strips or something. That's crazy, but that's because it's a summer tour. They're going to Britain and they're going to Wales and they're meeting.
I was going to say, it's an adventure.
It's an adventure, yeah, and they frighten Nessie away with the bagpipe. It's intense, It's intense. It's really intense. So no, and
I love it.
But the problem with that in this day and age, where everybody wants to just on Instagram, which is kind of my biggest platform, really, people just want to watch something. They don't want to commit. That's the big problem. They kind of like, they see something and then they see that strip number 10 of series, and I swear to God, I try to make make a joke in every strip. It has to be funny on its own. But
it's got to stand alone.
When people see that, and all of a sudden, what are they doing there? What is this? And they don't want to commit to go back and reading, 10 strips back to get the whole story. That's what I'm struggling with, because I see myself both as a joke, a joke creator, just but I also like a joke blacksmith or something. But I also see myself as a storyteller. I want to tell stories, But,
well, I think you're doing a great job, personally.
A lot of people might think, oh, maybe that's the reason why there's not so many, following the strip. I don't know, but it's the way I like it.
I think you're kind of still new, though. You're still new guy on the block.
Yeah,
I can see it blossoming. I can.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
You're so humble.
You're so
very humble.
So humble.
I keep touching it, Mel, but I haven't clicked it yet.
Okay, I've heard it click quite a few times.
That wasn't me.
Then who was
it? He's one of those.
I keep doing this. I keep setting it back down.
Who's clicky?
Terrible.
There's something else.
Can I ask, Mel, is it you that is, are you from Massachusetts?
No, it's Dahl.
That's Dahl.
So the Boston Bruins, that's my team. The Boston
is
Bruins.
it? They're my team too.
He said that in the green room.
Go, Charlie.
I love the Boston Bruins.
Boston Bruins.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
If I'm looking for some kind of hockey team, that's the one I always go for.
Oh yes, hockey is the best. NHL is the best.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But you got the Patriots as well.
Red Wings.
Oh well, I mean, now that Brady's gone with Gronk.
What? No,
dude, they left. Dude, they're like, I'm out. Fuck off. I need you. And then they decided that they were like, I'm gonna take this team and then go to the Super Bowl with them instead, and they did. Yeah. They're like, oh yeah, fuck off. Yeah. So we kind of, the Patriots are a little meh right now because
they made
politics of sports.
They're in bad standing at the
moment. Right now. So the Boston Red Sox aren't all that bad, but
oh, that's a baseball.
Yeah, baseball.
That's a bit like peanut butter. That's something we
A little bit like peanut butter, yeah?
We don't get it. We don't get it. You're sitting there and they're throwing a ball and they're doing that, and then it's like eating peanut butter. It's like what peanut butter? What? Give me Nutella. Give me something. I need some jam. I need something.
I like
but
peanut
Americans,
butter.
Peanut butter.
No,
what do they call these?
I was just gonna say, Doll lives on peanut butter.
I love peanut butter.
That's just getting the peanut butter. That's what it's about.
I love peanut butter.
Peanuts are very American to begin with.
Are they really? Really? Are these really the things that we are known for? Peanut butter, peanuts.
Yeah,
Richard.
Yeah.
Peanut butter, peanuts, and Richard.
Richard. There's got to be a T-shirt in there somewhere.
Somewhere in there, it's there.
Somewhere there's a T-shirt I'm gonna design. I swear.
Oh my god,
that's just too funny.
You know you're American when.
Oh,
well,
yes.
it's like I don't remember what Nick said in the green room, but it was very American accent. I said that was a really good American accent. How about a burger?
Yeah, how about give me a bunch of them Slappy Joes there?
Slappy Joes.
I'll take them to go.
Listen, those freaking sloppy joes are like to die for. I don't know what you thinking, so.
Oh, Vixie, she didn't do it, and you didn't leave it alone.
I couldn't help it.
I was so happy. For 2 whole seconds there.
I killed it.
Throw it.
You did.
Throw it away.
We're good.
Throw it across the room.
Can I
the
ask you, but do you all have the same brand of headphones?
Yes.
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 Cohen's
headphone mafia going on.
They're the ones I like. And okay, here's how it started.
There's our new merch. Headphone Mafia. We're no longer the trio. We're the Headphone Mafia.
We're the Headphone Mafia. That's our new one.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We I love these headsets. In fact, I need a new pair because I about killed these. I've had mine for quite some time, and these two over here would give me flack about it. They would be like, "It's not that much better." Blah blah
she
blah.
kept going
blah,
on and on about how great they were.
Oh my god, yeah. She was like, "They're the most amazing things in the whole wide world." I'm like, Vixie, they're not that cool. My god,
they're headphones.
They're headphones.
They're like
so for Christmas.
Yeah.
And guess what I got? I got the you're right. These are really good headphones.
They're really good headphones.
They're comfortable. The noise canceling is great. The mic is great.
And it's purple.
They can
And
be
it's
either jacked in or Bluetooth. So
I don't like wearing headphones because they ruin my hair.
Your hair?
All right.
Oh,
I can understand that.
Me too. I mean,
one of the things I used to wear in all my lives was I have crowns, leather crowns that I used to wear, and I cannot wear them with these headsets.
Oh.
That's one of the few things that I'm like,
oh. But sometimes you wear all kind of other things, and like,
my ears.
That's
I don't
another
know where they
thing
are.
that
yeah,
a lot of Europeans, maybe not as much as the peanut butter thing, but is this what do you call it? Where you dress up like a character. Cosplay. Yeah, that's like what? You're like what? You're going on like.
That's us.
I do that
or something like that, and all of a sudden it's just you're going around, walking around. It's like right.
Yeah.
What
We're just crazy like that.
I do that all the time, actually, here. And you'll find it's like, okay, so here in America, it's like frowned upon. People don't like it. Like, I mean, some people
Well, it
love
depends
it.
on where you are. Some
Where
bigger
I
metropolis area. Yeah, I was going to say, some of the bigger metropolis areas actually like it. You get a lot of tourists and stuff.
Does not approve. They're like,
we have conventions for
stop
people
it.
to dress up and.
I know.
That's what they say. Aren't there isn't there a convention that you can fucking go to?
Oof, you get. Oof. I get kids running up to me wanting to get pictures taken with them. I'm sorry, you got that kind of
kids will come running up, no problem, and then the parents will be like, no, don't go near that person. She or he is crazy.
Don't go near that freak.
They're crazy. They might hurt you.
I'm gonna.
I'll show you crazy.
Stranger danger.
Stranger danger.
Although I will say, the other day I was in public and I had like a full face of what I had done earlier that day, and I got a compliment on it. They're like, "Oh my god, love your makeup." I'm like, "Oh, thanks." And they were an adult.
I actually had a similar experience. I was in town, and this young guy was standing, and he was clearly he was like, a bit counterculture. He was standing there with his denim vest on with a lot of patches, metal, and he had a huge Motorhead T-shirt on, and he stood there a bit, looking a bit like, not aggressive or anything, but he was looking a bit like
just big burly guy.
So I went up to him. No, he was just a bit. He was just a young dude, he's standing there. And then I went up to him and said, "Hey, cool T-shirt." And he saw my Motorhead head tattoos and stuff. And I swear to God, he he lit up like a Christmas candle.
See? You
And
just
I said to him, "You can still do this even though you're old. So you got the right hand."
That's right.
Yeah, I got Lemmy on this hand.
Yes, I love it.
Nice.
Lemmy.
That's too
Love it.
You should do a Lemmy special.
Lemmy special?
A Lemmy. All cosplay as Lemmy.
There you go.
Get going.
I could see it. You could do it.
Yeah.
Oh well. I need all the stuff for it. I guess we're just gonna have to go put that on the wish list, you guys.
Doll,
Yes,
what's in the description below?
Well, let me tell you.
I thought you might.
Well, down in the description below, there's a whole bunch of different kinds of links. There's links going to this amazing content creator, Nick, with his wonderful comic that he's been doing for every single day of his life now.
I'm paying her to say that. Take my money.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Also, while you're down there, do me a favor, because it's not free to run
Do
this
what we do.
situation. Can you please just do me a solid? Go get something from Planet Flipside Marketplace. There's a bunch of stuff there. There's all different types of stuff too. It's not just shirts. It's not just tumblers or whatever. There's like pillows and like stuff you can actually
Tote bags
and like
Tote bags.
I know Polite actually got one of the little bags that we have.
The
like,
pouch.
the little pouch bags. They're like perfect for makeup. They're perfect for like your crochet hooks. Or whatever. Great for back to school too. So there's that.
Go buy some stuff because Vixie needs a capture card.
Right. She does.
I do.
And also, we need to start paying Mel and myself and Vixie.
Yeah.
To do this on a regular basis. Also, while you're there, go to Doll's Etsy shop where there's a whole bunch of handmade items by everybody here at Planet Flipside Marketplace. So, what?
Yeah.
Here at Planet Flipside.
That was an exciting trip. Let's come back onto the train.
Wow. But yeah, go ahead there. When you take the link that's down in the description below, you get 10% off of your purchase. So just so you know, that's actually a lot of money for people that hand make things. So FYI. And also while you're down there, go ahead and join us on our Discord server because, you need to know when we're doing stuff like this more often because you never know if Nick is going to come back and you'll be the first to know if you're in the Discord server. So go ahead to Discord, make a profile, look up Vixie Squad, one word, Coffee House another, Vixie Squad Coffee House, 2 words, and join.
Nick doing it.
Yes! I love it when everybody does it with us.
So thank you very much. Now my spiel is over.
Nope. Go to kendralash.com and check out the amazing wearable art. Use the code Vixie Squad for 20% off.
Forgot about that.
And check out Mashika Creations, another Etsy shop that I bought something from last night with the code JERBOBOP.
Also,
capital letters.
when you go to Kendra Lash, if you go onto her Instagram, she's currently doing a giveaway. So go and enter and do all the things that she says on her Instagram.
It's important.
It's very important. So go look for my face, Vixie's face, and Mel's face because she put all the things. All of us.
Our faces are all over it. It's exciting. So,
go join that for the free giveaway.
Yep. All right, now back to our regularly sponsored programming.
Back to you, Nick.
Thank you. Back to you, Nick.
Can I say something?
Of course.
Of course.
No.
This cartoon is called Tantric. It was actually very, very low-key crowdfunded thing. But if there's any way that you can make some kind of, I would like to donate this, that you can make a giveaway or something on.
Oh, we have a
We
big
are
giveaway
working on
coming
one,
up.
actually.
I would
Not
love
this,
to add that to
but
the box.
this is my copy. But I'll get you. You'll get a new
Absolutely.
one. Anybody, and I'll ship it out to whoever. But you have to tell me who I need to ship it out to, because I can't.
Right.
Don't
No
get me involved
problem.
in the logistics.
Well,
I'll ship it out. I'll donate one of those.
we'll have
Awesome. Woo!
we'll have
That's
somebody
exciting.
get in touch with you about all that information. We
Hubby
actually do
will.
have a giveaway in the works right now, so he'll give you all
Do
the
that.
information on that.
That's exciting. I'm all excited now.
Yay.
Yay!
Yay, more stuff.
More stuff.
So yeah, tell your friends to come here and subscribe, because once we hit 500 subscribers,
Yes.
we will start the giveaway for in 1 month.
Yes.
It'll be great.
It'll be
Very
good.
cute. He's got face
I like
masks.
I love it.
It's so cute.
I mean, some of the stuff you can get, I think on Redbubble or something, you upload something, all of a sudden you can get a Harold Bluetooth shower curtain.
Ah, that's awesome.
I was like, what? And all of
Dolls on a bath towel.
I
don't even know what a floor pillow is. I have no idea.
I was telling Vixie how I wanted all of the different shows on pillows so that I could just display them all at once.
What is a floor pillow?
Oh,
Tell me.
it's just you put it on your it's a useless pillow that
It's
makes
decorative.
everything look
It's a girl thing.
like
I don't have that
it
gene.
makes things look pretty.
But is it something that actually goes on the floor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You put a
It's
pillow on the
wherever you
floor?
want. It's decorative.
Yeah.
Well, a throw
Only in
pillow
America.
goes on the couch or the bed.
Yeah. A throw
A
pillow.
floor pillow goes on the floor. It's usually big.
Yeah, a floor pillow is like almost like a beanbag or couch, but
But
in
smaller.
a huge pillow form. So it's like for one person instead of like two, and like not like a love seat, but
I'll tell the wife it's a love seat. Oh, you can get a Harold love seat. Come on, baby. Go.
I mean you
Go,
could.
go.
I mean, there's no one saying you can't.
Well, that's a
There's
will,
no
way.
can't in this reality.
I forgot to tell you
love
about
it.
my bunny.
What bunny? What bunny? What bunny?
bunny.
You have a bunny? What?
My bunny
You have a bunny?
Della.
What is this? Why didn't we talk about this bunny sooner? Why wasn't this mentioned? Why didn't you say something?
Down there.
Doll and bunnies. Oh, your fingers
Your
in the way.
finger, your finger.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Where is it?
She's sleeping.
He's high. Oh, he's
no.
sleeping.
Oh, no, good.
He's under the desk.
She's called.
It's
She's
late.
called Della. She's called Della.
Bella?
There is, Della. It's a kind
Della.
of a weird name, but it was because she was actually going to be named after a famous British character called Del Boy. 'Cause we
Oh.
thought when we got her, we thought she was a man bunny, but then the vet came and said, "You have a little girl," so Della it was.
That's
Della.
pretty cool.
I want to make a point here because as you saw Della I hope you saw her on the floor.
Yes.
And Della is a free roaming bunny.
Yeah.
Right.
And that means that Della has the run of the house. Of course, there are a few, the kitchen and the bathroom is supervised if she wants to go there.
Right.
But that is the way to I want to make a point because when I was a kid, when you said, "Oh, mommy, I want a bunny," what you did was you got a bunny and then you put it in a cage.
Yeah.
Like in
Oh,
a cage.
yeah.
And it might be big or might be something. But I want to make a point and say that it's a bunny is not made to be kept in a cage.
Right.
It's like getting a dog and putting it in a cage. I mean, you don't do that on a cat. And do you have a cat? Yes, I have it in a cage over there. It's like, but at least in Denmark, I hope it's different other places. But in Denmark, it's very like that's the way to have a bunny.
Yeah.
And I actually did some studies on it, and the reason why we're used to keeping bunnies in cages is because they were used as a food source. So it was, and it's horrible. I mean, I get pain in my stomach when I see bunnies in little cages. They're meant to run. They're meant to, enjoy life, and they're part of the family. You know, they and the people are saying,
My bunny is a free bunny.
Free the bunny. Oh my god, I am all for this.
We sell bunnies.
Right, yeah.
And they do use a cat litter tray.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're not. It's not like. And
I want a bunny. I'm
So
not
they're
even
not-
gonna lie
the
to you.
bunny-
Like
bunny
I've wanted a bunny my entire damn life, but I
are
have a
saying-
cat, so
Yeah.
she'll kill it.
People are asking, saying, "Are you a cat person or a dog person?" I say, "I'm a bunny person.
Bunny person.
I'm a bunny person.
I'm a bunny person."
That's adorable.
That is the best thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I'm so glad.
There's a
Do you
hunter
have
on
any other
TikTok.
pets or just the bunny?
Sorry,
Do you have any other pets or just the bunny?
just the bunny.
Oh, I was gonna ask how they got along.
It takes all our time and our passion and our love.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I want a bunny so bad. Oh my god, I want
There's
a
a professional scarer. Her name's Cherry Snot, and she has a bunny.
bunny so
And
bad.
that bunny runs the house. I swear it's a giant bunny. And she said she just feeds it too much. I said, no. I used to raise rabbits when I was young. I think you got a giant and didn't know it. I think it's huge. It's as big as her little kid. And she's adorable though, because when you see her in her fright makeup, you know, like this clown with the sharp teeth, and then there's this little bunny going, what?
Aw.
It's adorable.
I want a bunny.
Just give me the
Bunnies are
food.
Give me the
They can come when you call them, and you know they're very, very. They are. It's just. It's a kind of a passion for me because I really think it's a horrible thing. You know, a kid asking, "Oh, can I have a bunny?" And then it's
Just to put it in
and
a
sometimes
cage.
in Denmark, you leave them outside. You know, in the garden. You know, in a cage out in the garden, and they live out there. And
They can see the freedom, they just can't touch it.
no, exactly.
We had warrens. We would actually have like PVC piping and clear roofs, and then they would have yards they could run in and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. That's happy bunnies.
I
Yep.
want a bunny.
And their poop is really good for tomatoes.
What's that? You want what?
I want a fucking bunny. God
She
damn
wants
it.
poop
I
on her
want, I
tomatoes.
want fucking
The poop,
bunny. I
you
want a
put the
bunny.
poop on the tomatoes, and the tomatoes grow big and juicy.
Why? Why would you show me a bunny and then make me want it? No,
No, you can't help it.
damn it.
You love Susie Q, and you know it.
I would never get rid. No. I'd wait until she died first.
So we were talking about peanut butter. I discovered this.
Cookie butter. What's going on?
This is this.
Crazy
I was really
Americans.
scared. I had to try it because I tried Nutella and I wasn't as impressed as I thought. It was.
Crazy Americans.
With
What the fuck
Nutella.
are we doing here?
This is not American.
What?
This is. Oh, where is this from?
It's not. Who thought?
I
of
want to
this?
say it's from Holland.
Oh, well, of course they did.
What they basically crushed up these cookies that we call my great grandparents called them burnt butter cookies, but they're like crispy,
I know them.
buttery.
Mhm. Butter cookies.
But they're not the butter cookies we have here in America.
Those are good though.
So they just smash them to smithereens, and then you put.
And
them
then
on
they
the
add
bread.
a little sunflower oil to it. And oh my god. It is so good.
Oily cookies in a jar.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. But I always have these in little single packs for the kids, these little cookies. And if you put a little bit between two of those cookies, that is the best sandwich cookie ever.
So you take, basically you take mommy cookie and daddy cookie, and then
smush
crush
it.
baby cookies in the middle. That's what you do.
And then you
That's
eat it.
kinda like
It's a family
the cookie
affair.
structure.
It's delicious.
It's still it's
Only in America.
Pulverized.
I'm telling you, pulverized.
It wasn't even in America, okay? It was in Holland.
It was a Holland thing. I don't know who it is. It's Lotus is the name of the company.
I don't know where that
And I
is.
can't see. I
Probably
need new glasses.
Americans. Us Americans are nasty when it comes to like food. We have all the gross
Y'all eat stuff. There's some stuff that is considered American that I won't touch.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I know Mel loves these things, but boiled peanuts is a line. I tried them. It's not that I haven't tried it. I tried them.
love
That
those.
texture is wrong.
Oh, I love those. It's
They're
like
delicious.
my favorite way to have peanuts.
No.
They're delicious.
What are they called? These little round like with peanut butter. They're chocolate. It's a little
Oreos.
Like no.
Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yeah, buttercup.
Those
Reese's.
delicious.
Yeah, they're actually
Hubby's
okay.
favorite.
Those are my favorite.
One of my girl child's favorites too.
I can't, especially so around Easter time. So,
Ooh, the eggs are the best.
Yeah. So
it's a different.
So March they make these like egg shaped ones, and I don't know what they do, but
it's the ratio. It's different.
Its ratio is different. There's more sugar, and they add gluten to it for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, it also doesn't have the pointy tips, so it's more smooth, soft, creamy chocolate.
Oh my god, so good. I love getting those in dark.
Hey, Crystal, how you doing, honey?
Hi, Crystal.
Hi, Crystal.
Oh, someone joining?
Yeah, that's Crystal.
Crystal came in.
These are
Hi,
people.
Crystal.
Oh, look at
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, and grits. Whoever came up with grits and
delicious.
Wheat, I don't like either one. They're the same thing. Just one's wheat and one's corn.
Grits.
Don't argue with me. I know what I'm talking
Delicious.
Ew, ew. I don't like grits.
Then you didn't
I
make
want to
them
talk
right.
about salty licorice now.
Salty licorice?
I want to talk about salty licorice. That is something you Americans, well, no, I'll take my word back. The whole world need to understand the splendor of salted licorice. I'm not just talking about your lightly, so I'm talking about, it's like,
I prefer savory, salty things, so I probably would like that.
I don't know.
The best thing in the world,
I don't know. I actually just
don't like
had
licorice.
Salt on apples the other day. I actually tried it for once, and believe it or not, I did like it. Salt on apples.
Salt on watermelon's really good too.
Oh yeah.
I hate to admit it, but
I know.
I've never tried salt
I
on
know
apple.
it sounds weird.
But licorice, if you go to America and other places, licorice is sometimes this red stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's not really licorice.
That's not
That's
licorice.
cherry paste,
That's
and I
cherry,
love that stuff.
cherry licorice, which is
Don't
No.
give me something pink and tell me it's licorice. No,
No,
I'm not
licorice
having
is-
it.
people will think
That's
that
salty stuff.
here in
But
Mass.
that's actually. I read that there is some kind of a museum somewhere, or I think maybe it's a traveling thing. And one of the things they do is they take stuff, food from different countries where you say nobody else is gonna eat this. Where you look at it and say, do they eat that in that country?
Yeah.
And the one thing they have at least from Denmark or Scandinavia, is actually salty licorice. And every Dane goes, why? But then again, you come from Iceland and say, oh, we have this fermented shark. And I go, why?
I don't like shark. It's chewy.
That's like what's that fermented cabbage? Can't think of it.
Kimchi.
Oh, sauerkraut.
Kimchi. I love kimchi. Kimchi is the best.
I make my own.
Sauerkraut, though?
Yeah.
I love sauerkraut. No, kimchi is
It's
sweet
delicious.
and sour, and sauerkraut is just sour.
Right, okay.
I love both, though.
But it's
You
like
got-
hot. Like kimchi is normally like a hot thing.
Oh yeah, and it has spice. The kimchi has spice to it.
Yeah.
I make all 3 different kinds because I love pickled anything. That's a German
Pickle.
side of my brain.
Pickle away.
I
We
do.
actually
I like
have this-
dill.
We have these little packets, like packets of licorice, like these little. It's not Tic Tacs, but it's kind of like the same, small package, and then
Mm-hmm.
and you're not going to believe what it's called. That has actually been around since my childhood. It's salty licorice, and it's called spunk.
Spunk.
That's awesome.
I kid you not, it's true. It's called spunk,
I love it.
love
and
that.
do you
That's
know it?
hilarious.
Well, I have
Never
never
heard of it,
tried.
but that's funny.
Nope, never heard of it. But I have never tried salted licorice, but I guess I have to try it now.
You have to
So,
give it a go.
speaking of the food trials, if anyone wants to send me a package of stuff, I am going to start doing some videos where I'm trying stuff from around the world. We already did Korea. It was Korea,
No,
wasn't it?
Japan. It was
Oh,
Japan.
no, it was Japan. I'm sorry. Japan, and we did Australia.
Oh yeah, Australia.
I'm like, which one did we do that?
I know. I
Everything
was trying
was
to think.
Japan. Okay, Japan was rough. There was a lot of corn and sugar going on there. It was really, it's not what we thought at all.
Beet
But
corn.
if you want to see, those are in in the
with
after
teriyaki
dark
sauce
stuff.
Oh, that was the worst one.
Yeah, why would you want sweet?
That was the worst one.
Puffs.
And you just
that was
kept
the one that
eating
made
them,
me say,
doll.
"Get it out of my mouth."
Get it out of my mouth. Take it out of my mouth.
Make it not be in my mouth. Those were my words. Make it not be in my mouth.
Please, I don't want it in my
That's
mouth.
great. So yeah. So if anybody wants to send me stuff, I'll send you an address and send them to you. Because I was watching some the other day and I'm like, I want to do that again. That was fun. So yeah. There's something else I was gonna say and I just fell on the floor and it's gone. So happy trails.
Happens to me all the time.
We just need to wrap your head in foil.
I can't help it.
I know.
Things keep
Say it
falling
again?
out. We just need to wrap your head in foil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But can I say
Wax
something?
in my ears or something.
Of course.
Can I say something about making cartoons and stuff? It's not.
Yes.
I'm not talking about making the actual cartoons. I'm talking about when you are a small entrepreneur, whatever you are, as a cartoon maker, and unless you get picked up by some of the big ones, which of course that would be nice and all that, you have to, if you want something printed, you have to get it printed yourself.
Right.
And one thing that's a very, very big problem for me being in Denmark is that the price of things, the price level, the Big Mac index in Denmark is very high. And that means that stuff like shipping is crazy.
Yeah.
If I want to ship a cartoon that is, let's say it weighs perhaps 250 grams. I don't know what weird kind of measurement you use over there, but 250 grams, it'll cost me something along the lines of, the postage alone will cost me maybe $12.
Oh.
And the problem is, on top of that, in Denmark, we have very high tax. You pay 25% VAT. And you pay, on top of that, you have to pay 50% tax and stuff. And that means that, if somebody in America didn't say, we have very high wages and stuff, but we also have very high tax levels. So it's not like we are rich people. But the problem is that when I say to somebody in America and say, "Oh, you want a writing cartoon?" Yeah, it'll easily cost you for a small. It cost you maybe, I don't know, $30. For a maybe 40-page comic.
Yeah,
which is ridiculous. And that's really a problem for me. People who are following the strip and are passionate about it, they of course they pay for it, and it's amazing. I'm so grateful for it. But
yes,
I still want to say
grateful.
It really is a problem when you are in a country where the level of wages, the level of shipping, post and stuff cost is very high. That's actually a problem. It's
you can't promise that, Chris. Crystal's a troublemaker.
Hi, Corey.
Wow. Well.
Wow.
Scared the hell out of me, though.
Why?
I don't know. It just made me jump. You're up to something. I know it.
I'm always up to something. You just don't know.
You're like three married people.
Oh, we are.
Like,
oh, yeah.
There's a dynamic.
We very much are.
There's a dynamic.
Accurate.
Going on.
Accurate.
It's very accurate. That's so funny. It's so true. Yep.
Yeah.
We could make a sitcom. We could.
Yeah, probably could.
That would be the sitcom of the year. Yeah.
The Headphone Mafia.
Yeah.
Headphone Mafia. There we go. Madness. Hey, sweetheart. How you doing?
Hi, Madness.
Hey.
I'll find out what she's up doing dollhouse tomorrow morning. Yeah,
Hey.
Can you see any? I can't see any chat messages. Why can't I see chat messages?
Oh, because you're probably sitting on private chat and not on comments.
I'm in the private lounge.
And we never watch it on our video end. We always have another thing going with it on because it gets so confusing.
Yeah.
So I have multiple screens all over the
that.
All right, that's me.
That's you.
That's you.
That's me.
All right. So tomorrow is our Friday. It's the last day of our week.
Mm-hmm.
We have Dollhouse at 10 a.m. Eastern time.
Yes,
if you want to be part of Dollhouse, you need to go in the description below. Go to the Vixie Squad Coffee House and become part of that, and you will find a Dollhouse room. If you want to be on the table, you need to go there and look for the link.
Yes.
If you don't see the link, talk to somebody.
Obviously, there's
it's good to talk to somebody.
Talk.
And then tomorrow night, we have at 8 p.m. Bitches with Switches. We are not sweethearts with Mario Karts. We are bitches with switches.
I'm telling you, Nick, it's a thing.
I had to tell Nick what that was all about because he did the same thing everyone does.
What?
Bit of the what?
The what?
The what?
So then I should have
peanut butter and the what?
Yeah, bitches with switches.
It is a good time for all involved.
Yeah.
There's a lot of yelling. Come for the fun, stay for the violence.
Yeah, it's so much fun though. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna want to stay anyway.
And those of you who enjoy watching Doll absolutely lose her mind and say fuck after every word.
Dude, I'm not even
that's
gonna lie
Doll. I will
Get
tell
out
you
of
how
my
much I
life.
hate Toadette and that she's a dirty whore.
Yep.
That's my job.
And Mel just
She's a
stands
dirty
tall
whore.
with this crown on her head and looks.
Because
out
Mel
at
is the champion. She cheats. She's got cheater tires.
Literally
She
looks down on everyone and says, "Oh, you wish you were up here."
I get to the finish line and I look around like, where is everybody? What are you guys doing?
I'm sorry, I had to wait for you. God damn it.
I saw you practicing, Crystal. You have to remember you're a friend on my Switch. So every time you sign into Mario Kart, I actually see I'm like, she's practicing.
She is.
All right, Crystal.
Gonna be my.
Oh, I see something now. I
Yeah.
saw something there. Yeah, I could see something. Hi, Crystal. Yeah, and Craig's there.
Yeah.
Flipside bitches with Nintendo Switches.
That's our legal name. That's our legal name. We don't go by that.
Hubby, I might need you to say that into an audio so I can put it into the opening for bitches with switches.
And
again,
hubby, you need to do it in the Barry White voice.
Yes.
He has the Barry White voice. It's very
He does.
sexy.
Yeah.
He does. Come on, baby.
Switches.
Bring it on.
I mean, imagine.
Oh, he's muted. You're muted.
Flipside bitches with Nintendo Switches.
There you
There
go.
he is.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking about. Can you imagine being Barry White's parents when his voice broke? I mean, he came down one morning, It's like, hi, Mom and Dad. And he come down. Hello, Mom and Dad.
Hello. Right?
How are you doing?
That would
When we
mess with
first
your
started
mind.
dating, a friend of mine called and he answered the phone. It was really early in the morning, and he gave me the phone and I said, "Hi, how you doing?" She goes, "Now I get it." I said, "What do you get?" And she goes, "No, I didn't know he could sound like Barry White. I'd been on that too."
Oh my god.
Like, nah, too late. Back off.
Yep.
I'll eat your face.
Before coffee.
I'll eat your face.
I'll eat your
Oh,
face.
yeah.
I don't care. You've been practicing too, Myrtle? Myrtle, you are a vicious canid, let me tell you. It's crazy.
Well,
On time
anyways,
trials.
you guys.
Anyways, yes.
Anyways,
Let's do some traditional Danish folk dancing.
that's all I know.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
No.
No idea. No idea.
Well, I want to say thank you so much for coming, Nick.
Yeah.
I'm
It
going to
was a
send you some
pleasure.
information, or hubby's going to send you some. I'm not going to lie. Hubby's going to send you some information about the end of the month. We're going to have a board,
Panel.
a table
A
for
table.
some of the creators. And if you can come, he'll send you all that information. If you can come, that's great. We would love to have you here.
Yeah.
Obviously.
But yeah, thank you for staying up to the wee hours in the morning, drinking your
Yeah.
coffee and sharing your
No
experiences.
problem.
We really very much enjoyed this. I hope you have a
Absolutely.
great magical night.
It will be another 2 a.m. thing for you.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm on.
He's
I'm not
all
gonna
about
sleep
it.
Until then.
I'm
I'll
good.
just stay up
He's like,
from
let's do
now
this.
on. Just wait now.
Let's do it.
No
All right.
problem.
This is just my new schedule. It's just what
Yeah,
it is.
this is just how it is.
That's what I have to do. That's what I have to do. And I'll make a
Sure, he
peanut
has
butter
crazy
sandwich to be ready.
Go play some baseball.
Play some baseball.
All right. Thank you, Nick. Have a great night.
Yeah,
Have a
you
good
too.
night.
Bye.
Oh, you're very.
Hi, ladies.
I'm sorry, you're too close to me.
Oh, there we go. That's better.
My fucking God, too close. Stop.
There's no too close.
Oh, but you're too close.
He was right. We are like a marriage. The three of us are married. It's just we're gonna have to just.
It's just what it
get a
is.
house.
It's just what
Somebody
it is.
buy us a house. We want a
All right,
house.
it's late. We have Dollhouse in
It
the
is
morning.
We do. We
If
have
you're not
Dollhouse
there, we're never going to speak to you again, just so you know.
I know I'm not.
Yeah, that's it. You're done. You're just Jimmy. Are you
so
listening?
Wow,
Jimmy.
we're putting the law down tonight, aren't we? I look really funny without makeup on this channel.
Lot.
It's lot.
All right.
Timestamp.
This has been amazing. My face hurts from smiling so much.
I know,
So,
me
like, another thanks to
Clap.
Nick for being awesome.
Yes.
Remember that people make time for what is important to them. You're here. We are here. So, what does that tell you? We're all important. Have a great night. We love you, and we'll see you in the morning because you will be there.
Yeah.
Or else.
Oh my God.
Tell him, Del.
I'm telling you, if you're not there tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at Dollhouse tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I swear to God, you'll never hear from me again. Do you understand?
Or you will never not hear from her again. One or the
Never
other.
not. You guys, I got very, very important doll things to do that don't include you. Thank you very, very, very much for being here today. And if someone's mean to you, it's only because they're jealous.
It's true.
That's it. There's no other reason. Like I said, be here or be square.
Be here.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Thank you, everyone, for showing up tonight. I really, really appreciate each and every one of you. Just remember, we are all made up of stars, and that makes us extraordinary creatures. So find your spark, ignite your passions, make your dreams come true. I believe in each and every one of you. And I'll see you tomorrow at the Dollhouse.
So yeah, Yaftik is definitely where my heart lies in the comics.
Yeah, if you want to get into voiceover, you got to do it because you love it. You can't do it because you want to be rich and famous, especially because you're legit doing a job that people don't know your face.
You know, in my comic, there's a number of sentient computers and video game consoles that have happened over the years.
I should have a film. I thought it was going to be the end of this year. I think it's going to be next year. There should be a film called Badness coming.
I think we're up to 6 Star Wars children's books now that I've illustrated.
I'm here! The dork behind the drawing. No, don't look him directly in the face.
I draw cartoons for a living, and you can't tell me that the stuff that that we're producing nowadays is just for kids.
Kevin and Kel is now the longest running webcomic. I started in September 1995, and it's never missed a day since.
When I announced that I was voicing for Inuyasha's daughter, everyone was like, what? Like,
That was all well and good until, I was giving Phil a ride one day and he said, "So how's your boyfriend?" And I said, "Well, we're breaking up." And Phil said, "Oh, really?"